Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be solving three LeetCode questions, two sum, valid parentheses, and merge to sorted lists. So first two sum, you use a map to keep track of every index in the array. The key in the map is the nums that I, which is the value in the nums, and the value is the index. So first I'm gonna loop through the array. For I in range len nums, first I need to find the difference between the nums at I and the target. So the target has to be bigger, so it has to come first. Next, I'm gonna check if the difference is in the map. Then I'm gonna return I and map at nums at the difference. And I think that's it. Return 0. Since there's exactly one solution that we don't need an edge case. Oh yeah, I forgot to put elements in the map. Nums I is equal to I. Okay, so this should work. Yep. Okay, so that worked. So next up we got valid parentheses. First off, I'm gonna check if this. Okay, so first I'll write it first. So for character in the string, which is s, we check each character. The character is the character is the closing parentheses. We just append it to a stack. This isn't actually a stack, it's just a list, but we're using it like it's a stack. So stack that append. We append the closing bracket because that is what we're gonna check. So else if character is stack that append, else if character is stack that append. And then we're gonna check if the stack is empty and if the character is not equal to or the character is not equal to stack.pop. We return false. We check if the stack is empty because it has to append something if it goes through here. If it doesn't, that means there's only this. That means there's only a closing bracket inside the string, which would give us false. So and it does or the character is not equal to the pop, which checks if this is not equal to this. So this would be in the stack if we saw this first. But then if we see this again, then it won't. I think you know what I mean. Like it checks if the closing bracket is the same as the closing bracket we just saw. And then I return true. No, I'll return len stack is equal to 0. This just checks if the stack is empty. Yeah, it works. Okay. Now I'm going to merge two sorted arrays. So first I make a dummy node and set it to list node class. Then I make the current node to dummy node because if I use the dummy node, it will just like change dummy nodes, so I don't know where the head is anymore. And then while list one or list two, while list one or list two are uh, while list one or no. Then if list one, if list one is not null but not list two, then list two is null. Then what we do is so list one is equal, wait, current dot next is equal to list one. Are they already ordered? Okay, so the lists are already ordered, so I just need to do this. So what does this mean? This means that like the list is already ordered, then I just return this. Then I just do it again. Current dot next equal to list two. Then I break. Then I break. If list one dot value is less than list two dot value. So if list one is so if list one like is less than, which means it comes first, then we make it so. So what I'm doing is I'm setting current dot next to list one. Then I'm making list one move forward. And then I'm making current dot next move forward. Else I do the same thing but using list two. That should work. I'm not sure. Turn dummy head dot next, which is since we created a dummy node, which is list node, and it's set to 0. We have to put dummy node dot next. Let's see if it's correct. I'm not sure. Invalid syntax. Oh, it's and not. Sorry, and not. Okay. Dummy head is not defined. Dummy node. Dummy node. Okay. Okay, so yeah, those are the solutions to those 3 LeetCode problems.